¡Tada! Hello, welcome to Madrid, España.
Ole! Ole! Ole!
My name is Nacho Rubio. You probably remember me from... Hello, welcome to Madrid, España.
Ole! Ole! Ole!
And this is Little Lemon Tree. Say hello.
Hola!
I'm gonna show you how to prepare a tataki de bonito con gazpacho. Tuna tataki with gazpacho, the typical Spanish cold tomato soup.
Hola!
So we're gonna start with the tuna tataki. We need to make a marinade, and to do it we need some soya sauce, wheat-free, some paprika, lime zest, fresh ginger, wasabi powder, and
Shishimi togarashi!
a mix of 7 Japanese spices. We're going to use sesame seeds to make a coat for the Bonito del Norte. This is light tuna, yellowfin. Now we're in season, so it's a good choice. Let's begin. We pick a bowl to make the marinade. So we're gonna use a little bit of everything and we're gonna mix it here. Bit paprika. It depends on how spicy you want it, of course. Bit wasabi. I like wasabi. I'm gonna put some more. Just like that. Shishimi togarashi.
Shishimi togarashi!
This is what gives the real Japanese flavor, so use it, but don't abuse it. And now we have to grate the ginger and the lime. Ginger is a great spice, it's anti-inflammatory and it fights cancer. Use it! And lime zest. You have to use the green part, not the white, so be careful that you don't go too deep while grating, okay? At last, but not least, the soya sauce. You mix it with a spoon. Next, we need a small plate and we're going to coat the tuna. We take some sesame seeds. We spread it like that. And then we take the tuna. And coat it. Not every side, we're gonna leave this and this with no seed. Do like that. Oh, magic. If we were in a fancy restaurant, probably we had taken out this dark part, but this is the most nutritious part of the tuna, so we're not gonna take it out. We're gonna eat it. And actually, I like the flavor. It's stronger, but it's great. So, this is it. When it's ready, we need a very hot pan with, this is important, no oil. Because if we put oil, there would be a layer in the surface of the tuna and then the marinade wouldn't get inside the meat. So, no oil. Oh! This is important. So the whole time that the tuna is going to spend in the pan is about maybe 2 minutes. So the interior part of the meat, of the tuna, it's completely raw. When every side of the tuna is sealed, you just have to put it in the marinade. Hurry up, hurry up. We gently put the tuna inside the marinade. We have to turn it around. And this is it. Come with me. So what we need now is to cover this and put it in the fridge. We're going to keep it there for 2 to 3 hours, not more. I mean, not less. Not less. Overnight would be okay. So we cover it, and one important thing is that we have to turn it around every once in a while. Okay? So let's go to the fridge.
Oh! Oh! How did you do that?
Now we go with the gazpacho. What we need, of course, are ripe tomatoes, a great bulk of them, cucumber, some green pepper too, some red pepper, fresh onion, a clove of garlic, some lemon juice, and some fruit.
Watermelon.
I like to use watermelon, but you can use any red fruit you like. Then we need some sea salt, sherry vinegar. You can use another vinegar, but this is the genuine, of course. Extra virgin olive oil, liquid gold. We're going to put everything in a blender or food processor. We cut it in Not very small pieces, but small enough to let the machine work. Gazpacho is great, not only as a starter, it's a good side dish too, and a good snack. I like to have it just like a smoothie, a fruit smoothie. Okay, cucumber goes with no peel. One clove of garlic. Okay, you have to peel it and take the green part out. So that way the garlic doesn't go to visit you all over the evening. Repeat after me. Garlic. Garlic. So I'm gonna put just half a clove of garlic. If you like it more, okay, go ahead. Ask your wife first. And the lemon juice. You really want to make this in bulk and keep it in the fridge for 2 to 3 days. More than 3 days, probably you lost a lot of the enzymes and antioxidants that it has. But for 2 days, it's okay. Some vinegar here. This is strong vinegar, so just a bit. Some salt. We're gonna grind the vegetables before the tomatoes and the fruit. We grind this first because this is the strongest part of this. So if you don't want to taste the garlic and the onion very hard, you do this first, and with the salt and the vinegar, it goes smoother. 15 seconds, it's alright. It's a pity you can't smell it. About the quantities. Tomato really has to be the king of the dish. Sorry, I don't really know if tomatoes are male or female. Oh, excuse me. Tomatoes really have to be the queens of the dish. Very nice button of yours. So it's like 2/3 of tomato, 1/3 of the rest of the vegetables. Keep it in mind. We're gonna scald the tomatoes. To do that, in every tomato we make a cross cut. And then we'll take the peel out very easily. Criss cross. Come with me. We need a big bowl with cold water. I put some ice in it. Another pot where you bring water to the boil. We're gonna take the tomatoes, put it inside for 1 minute or so, and then take it out and bring it to the cold water. Ta-da! Once the scalding process is done, you just have to peel it. It's easy. Take a knife and just pull. And once the tomato is peeled, you just put it in the blender. Of course, take this out. Just cut it in half. When every tomato is in the blender, we proceed to put the watermelon. You know, with watermelon and tomato, this recipe is full of lycopene. A very good antioxidant, good for the skin, for the prostate, man's power. Adding some fruit in it will make it sweeter. And the last part, extra virgin olive oil. Be generous with this, it's a healthy fat. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, watermelon and oil. Wait and see, wait and taste. Return to the blender. So once this is done, just put it in a jar and keep it in the fridge. Yummy. And now we have to wait until it cools down. So how about a cigarette and a soda? Okay. Of course, I'm kidding. We're gonna wait the Spanish way. So, let's go to the final part. Here is the tuna. It's been here for 3 hours, and now we're gonna cut it. We pick a board. Right here. We need a very sharp knife. And we cut it in slices of about 1 centimeter. So this way, you get a thin layer of sesame in each bite but you don't have a mouthful of sesame. You can see the raw meat of the tuna inside. Ta-da! Then you get the rest of the marinade, put it in a smaller bowl. So you can leave it aside and anyone can dip a piece or take it with a little spoon. A bit of salt. Just. And now, Gazpacho, Gazpacho. So you'll have to stir it because the water will tend to get to the bottom. The spoon, I think it needs some dressing. I'm gonna put some chives. Oh, makes a good contrast and it's tasty, of course. This is it! Tuna Tataki with Gazpacho. I'm gonna enjoy it the Spanish way. Con un buen tinto, red wine. Cheers.